what we're supposed to be teaching diligently into our kids. Laws like, you know what, son? Don't go out here sleeping with all these women. Son, don't go out here hating another black man that looks just like you. These are the commandments of God. Hey, son, today's the Sabbath day. We got to keep today holy. We're not supposed to be buying and selling, working, do whatever we want to do on God's holy day.
Keep your foot when you coming to the house where he stay. Uploading these laws, my clip full like a 40. Not that old man from before. Don't be acting like you know me. I was dead in my sin. Now I'm awake and can't control me.
So why is it that we live like this? My brother, why do you think there's so much hatred in the black community? I'm about to show you why. Who is this? Who is this? Yeah, who that's supposed to be? That's supposed to be Jesus Christ. That's the image that they push on us. But what I'm showing you is, bro, this is the reason why we hate each other. Because we have what's called vacant self-esteem. We don't know that we were made in the image of Jesus Christ. But a lot of our people...
That's who that is.
Can I say it again?
I wouldn't teach my kid that's who that is.
Okay, so what are you supposed to teach your kid?
I teach my kid to believe in himself. That's what I teach him. I teach him that the worst enemy of the black man is a black man.
Damn. That's a profound statement right there.
So that's like me. I went out and I bought 10 new dirt bikes. When niggas see me, they don't like me because I did that for my kid. You don't want to do it for your kid. You hate
so watch
me.
this. Now showing your kid, being in your kid's life, that's an honorable thing because a lot of men are not in their own kids' lives.
Right.
That's one problem we have in the black community. Hey, that's a good mindset. So now, let me show you something that's even better that you're supposed to be teaching to your kid. Get Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 7. Watch this. I'm about to show you something. Start verse 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 7.
Sis, you got kids? You got kids, sis? So watch this. This is what you should be teaching your kids. Matter of fact, hold on. Before we even move to that point, my man, why do you think he's comfortable talking to you like that?
Probably because I got a good spirit, for one thing.
Part of the thing is because of what you got on, sis. When our sisters wear clothes that's form-fitting, he looking at you for your body. He ain't looking at you because you got a brilliant personality.
No.
They looking at you for your assets. But sis, I'm going to show you something. What is this sign right here doing? Advertising. What do your clothes do?
Whatever y'all want to dress me in with your eyes.
Your clothes advertise who you are. So if you got on a modest apparel, it's going to advertise that, you know what? This sister ain't out here selling her body.
Right.
This ain't somebody, no, hold on, stick with me. This sister ain't somebody I'm just going to try to approach for sex.
Right.
You dress for the job that you want. If you want to be royalty, you're going to act like that in every aspect. Read.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 19 and verse 29.
Come on.
A man may be known by his look.
It says you're going to be known by how you look, how you carry yourself, how you present yourself in this world. So if you wear clothes that's revealing, men going to look at you just for that one thing.
Right.
So there's power in what you put on your body. It shows what you truly represent. Read.
Verse 30. A man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is.
Your attire shows exactly what you are. So sis,
Where that was at?
that's in the book of Sirach, chapter 19. All right, so what we read right here is the 1611 King James Version. A lot of churches don't read this because there's books of the Bible that were taken out, but this book hasn't. All right? So that's what it says. It says you're going to dress for the job that you want. All right? So now, what I was about to say, what we got to be teaching our kids, what we got to teach our kids, my brother, like I said, it's an honorable thing that you and your kids like. But now we got to take it a step further. I'm about to show you something very valuable that you should be teaching your kids. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 1.
Come on.
Now these are the commandments, the statutes and the judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go to possess it.
So it said, these are the commandments God taught us that we're supposed to be doing in this land today. Verse 7.
Verse 7. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
This is what we're supposed to be teaching diligently into our kids.
Right.
Laws like, you know what, son? Don't go out here sleeping with all these women.
Right.
Son, don't go out here hating another black man that looks just like you.
Right.
These are the commandments of God. Hey, son, today's the Sabbath day. We got to keep today holy. We're not supposed to be buying and selling, working, doing whatever we want to do on God's holy day.
Right.
I hear you, but I'm saying these are the commandments of God we're supposed to be teaching each other, our kids.
I teach him, you ain't working for nobody.
Uh-huh.
I ain't working for nobody. I'm doing all this myself. My own business. Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody. We ain't
So
working
now-
for nobody white. We ain't working for nobody.
Where do you see yourself on this sign right here?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
Right here. Because one side is what the world calls us, one side is what God calls us. Where you see yourself? Sister, you too. Where you see yourself on the sign right here? Are you so-called American black? African American, what the world would label us as? We know these are false titles, but is that what you would fit in? So where do you see yourself on the sign?
I'm still trying to figure out which one of relationship.
Say it again.
I said I'm still trying to figure out because I have a different race in my family.
What's your father?
My father he's a black guy mixed with Jamaican.
So it goes off of your father's bloodline. So if your father is a so-called Jamaican, you'll be from the tribe of Benjamin.
That's right.
That would be your nationality.
You know what? And that's my last name. It's Benjamin.
Hey, what happened if
Look
you got
here.
everybody but has ashes in you?
Say it again.
What happened if you went to the Grand Canyon and dumped your dad's ashes in there? You're filming.
You're Mexican,
and
so
then
you
get
on
down
that too.
around and lit on you. Now you got your dad, everybody else's ashes. And what about
So brother, what's your nationality? What was your dad before he turned into ashes?
My dad was Thai, so what?
So brother, just sit back and listen.
I
Sit
got
back and
everybody's
listen.
ashes in me.
Where do you see yourself, bro?
Where do I feel? What's that look like? What do you need?
So-called African American, right? So you will be from the tribe of Judah. All right. So now we just learned you're from the tribe of Benjamin. You'll be from the tribe of Judah. So now, what does that make us? The Israelites, according to the Bible. These are things we have to start teaching our kids. We got to know the truth about who we truly are and where we come from. Because here in America, they give us this history, but who were we before we got on the slave ships? Who were we? Because in America, this is where they teach us that our history starts, on those slave ships. They never told us who we were before that. We have and always will be the Israelites according to the Bible. That's our true nationality. So now, that holds very much weight in this world. It damn sure holds weight with God. When we tell ourselves, we come to God and say, you know what? Lord, I'm an African American. Forgive me for I've sinned. He ain't hearing that because that's not the name he gave to us. He said, you are an Israelite. You are a prince or princess that has power with God. That's what it means to be an Israelite. So now, why are we not calling ourselves by these names? We don't know no better because, go back to Deuteronomy 28. Let's read verse 48. That's cool. Just listen, bro. Just listen.
I don't know what
Matter of fact, read 37 first.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
Think about this. Once we got off those slave ships, everywhere we went, they changed our nationality every 5 or 10 years. They called us colored. They called us Negro. They called us Afro-American, African-American, blacks. Why is our nationality always changing? Because God said we will become an astonishment for not keeping his commandments.
That's right.
For not dressing the right way we're supposed to. For not keeping God's Sabbath day the way we're supposed to. Read what you got.
Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 15.
Come on.
And ye shall leave your name for a curse.
It said we will leave our name for a curse. We're not supposed to be calling ourselves by the slave master's last name. How is it that black men have the same last names as white men all around the world? You got Moors that are blacks, you got Moors that are white. You got Johnsons that are black, you got Johnsons that are white. How do we inherit these last names? They branded us with these last names. Once you got bought and sold to that plantation, you now bore that man's last name. And today we got the nerves to go around celebrating family reunions. Whose name are you celebrating?
Wake him up.
It ain't your own.
Wake him up, man.
All praises. Do you celebrate Christmas? Thanksgiving? Good. Birthdays? Good. Don't celebrate none of that stuff, because none of that stuff is what we're supposed to be celebrating. They pagan holidays.
I don't let none of my kids. You can't even sing Christmas carols in my house.
Oh, you give gifts?
No. I give gifts all year round. If I love you this way all year round, what the fuck is them days?
All praises,
What's
bro.
them days?
You got a solid foundation, bro. So now all you need to add is the commandments of God, bro. You're going to take it to the next level.
I do it all year round. I ain't gonna do it when white people tell me to do it.
I hear you. So, bro, like I said, you got a solid foundation, bro. The only thing you're missing right now is the commandments of God.
Maybe, for sure, but that, I wouldn't teach my kids.
Hey, we don't either.
I'm
You know what we teach our kids? We teach our kids that that's the damn devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
We teach our kids that everywhere this man goes, he does nothing but rape, rob, and destroy.
That's right.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And finally,